I'm going to show you guys a little bit of Calgary bidding and how, say, people that are hurting for money, what they do. I don't know if my microphone's working, but this is the life of a binner. Maybe because he's a sinner. So I got my scooter, and right here, that's my shopping cart wagon. And then there's a side camera here for when we go by the bins. So let's see how all this works out. So I'm going to play my intro.
I'm back in my bag, yo. Conscious. ISO. Down back in my bag and I gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel. Shorty throw that thing back in a pair of heels. Yeah, she be riding on that thing like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I love them dark skin, brown skin, caramel. You know I had to bring it to the hood like she Karen Civil when she keep on turning head. Cause when she woke that thing jiggle, jiggle.
And we going back to back on them like we Huey and we Riley. This that back in my back flow, we back again so highly. This that back in my back flow, we back to change the climate. This that back in my back flow, we bring the force like Tommy. Back in my back flow. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. I'm back in my, yeah.
So yeah, I've been binning for a couple weeks now. And it's quite interesting the things you find, what people throw out, and you know how kind people are just to leave.
The destination will be on the left.
Leave the stuff pretty much right there for you to pick it up. Didn't lose a camera yet, but I have to reconnect them. So I'm on my way.
Southwest for 1 kilometer.
On my way to the bottle depot. I went and collected some cans the other night and yielded myself quite a bit. I'm guessing maybe about 20 bucks, last 20 bucks maybe. We'll see what happens when we get there. Life of a binner. I thought I'd give it a try. Alright, me and Kevin are out here binning. What do you say, Kevin? What do you think so far?
Well, I think it gets me out of the house.
Yeah, that's good.
So
You could
far,
talk to that camera.
So, I mean, that's boring stuff people throw away.
I know, it's crazy, right?
I don't really want to be touching garbage because I used to work in the garbage industry.
Did I bring my gloves?
That one smells way too horrible.
No, didn't bring my gloves today.
And holy crap.
So far, a little bit of a recap there. We'll show you what we got so far.
Show them what we found so far.
So,
The other thing too is if you point the camera over there.
so we got hockey stick, DeWalt radio, a brand new shower thing, can, and
Some bottles. And as we drive around the city, we're finding out a lot of construction sites. I mean, Calgary right now has got this thing. Have a look at this. This used to be a single house.
look how skinny it is.
Yeah. It used to be a single house. Now they're going to put 2 houses up.
How much do they charge for those places like that?
A house like this, the neighborhoods, what we're seeing there is a house that's probably about 15 feet wide by 26 long, roughly. There'll be another one right beside it. Now keep in mind, that used to be one big house. They've knocked it down and they're putting up 2 houses.
Is that space saving?
No. The city of Calgary is giving away as many permits as they possibly can. Because what will end up happening here is instead of getting only $5,000 for one house per year in property tax, now they're going to get 5,000 times 2. So they are allowing developers to buy these places and split them up into 2 or 3.
Boy.
That house, that's 15 foot by 26, it'll have a basement, ground floor, and a top floor. You watch, it'll be worth about $950,000 to about $1.1 million.
That's crazy.
For something that small, have a look at it. This yard looks like it's going to be too small for a garage.
Or a yard.
I think what will end up happening here is both these houses that they build will just end up having a carport or a small driveway in the back. Most houses in Calgary have their garages behind the houses, not in the front. But it gives us a chance to see all this firsthand. How many turtles do this for?
Dig through garbage. Find anything interesting? I just see a garage. Empty. They must have did garbage pickup here too.
Yeah.
Here, I'll finish this alleyway off and we'll go somewhere else.
And cereal boxes.
Cereal
Breakfast
boxes,
cereal is
eh?
not a good thing for you.
Yeah, I'll shrink that. Empty and empty. So, a binner's life is not a sinner's life. or they're binning because they're sinning. Who knows? That's kind of like a riddle. Cardboard.
This is the first night I've had mosquitoes picking on me since I got home.
There's been a couple nights for me.
Are you getting close?
No, I didn't bring them this time.
No, this one's full.
Like of cans and stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
You gotta be careful of what. You only take certain things.
Pop cans, milk cartons,
Yeah.
and what else?
Juice containers.
Juice containers, and
Wine boxes.
wine bottles, water bottles. Ugh.
Sometimes they have them set outside their house in bags for you already.
So we're in the wrong neighborhood and the wrong night.
Well, there's a bunch of kids' toys there.
Check the website.
This one has training wheels. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. I pick up stuff every night. May not be lots, but
Wood and dirty clothing.
you should check your phone. Oh man, okay. We need to get you a bike with a kickstand.
Yeah,
Or a bird, I'll drill a hole in it and we'll put a wagon on it. There's Kevin hoofing it. Okay, there's a fork in the road. Oh, there's a skunk. Little baby
yeah,
guy.
show the skunk.
I think I missed him.
Took off under the fence.
Yeah. He's in that yard.
There's two of them.
Okay, we're going this way.
Yeah. Those things, man.
They're babies though.
I don't care.
They're still stinky.
By the way, it's an absolute myth that tomato juice will take the smell off.
Not true.
No, campfire will. Sit in the campfire.
This is
Fire will
smooth.
burn wood will actually negate it.
Smooth. Yeah, look for bags on the ground because people usually do that too. They just put them in a bag and throw them on the ground. So.
All right. Let's do it this way, right? You all set?
Yeah.
Kevin J. Johnson here, everybody. It's a gorgeous day in Calgary, finally. It's been an odd summer, but nonetheless, I'm continuing to do what I always told you that I would do, and that is I read a book a week, sometimes two, and when I'm done with them, I come over here. These are the free libraries. They're not necessarily all over the city, but there's enough of them out there that I paid attention to it, and I've actually read quite a few books out of here. Here's the way it works in Calgary, folks. If you feel like reading a book, you unlock the door, be respectful, have a look inside, grab a book, read it, bring it back.
I found a lighter in here once.
And in some cases, when you've got too many books at home, bring them here, give them in. All right, so Jim Burns' Light Ship. This guy here, Jim Burns, he is a phenomenal sci-fi artist from the 70s. Absolutely phenomenal. What I love about this book here, the guy's art is incredible, but his insight into sci-fi, it's actually worthwhile. So, Jim Burns, I bought this book probably back in the 80s. Oh, there we go.
It's a good book.
Whoever wants it can use it. Understanding, oh sorry, this one's The Universe Explained. Sorry folks, I lost the dust cover for it. But this one here explains everything about how the universe works. Planets in our solar system, the face of the sun, center of the system, you know, stars in motion, gravity, black holes. I've read this one about 4 or 5 times, at least that I can remember. And again, I'm done with it. I hope someone else can get something from it. Best American president in the history of the USA. I don't care what Democratic idiots have to say. I don't care what the left has to say. This book, not as good as I thought it would be, but it's still worth reading. So, I'm done. It goes in here.
Please, someone else grab that and read it.
There we go. These are okay books. These are like Cross is the detective. James Patterson's the writer. It's formulaic, you know, there's always some kind of twist ending, but it's good. Not great, but good. That one goes in here. Free.
What else, eh?
This one actually was good. This was, I will say this was a 7 out of 10. Read it pretty fast, and now somebody else can have it and enjoy it. There we go. The Rich Are Getting Richer.
It's true.
This one's good. All right. I highly recommend this one.
Yeah.
Highly recommend this one. It's actually terrifying how true everything in this book is. So, I hope someone else gets a real kick out of it.
Yeah, it's a fun audio book of that because I don't like reading.
Yeah, we're at a space. And this one here, Pamela Geller's Fatwa. All right.
I heard that word
Terrifying
before.
what this woman has had to go through. I've met her in person in Toronto. Pamela Geller is a very clever individual. And of course, because she writes about the ills of radical Islam and so on, she's almost always at the forefront of, like me, getting assaulted, getting their vehicle smashed, getting kicked, spit on, objects thrown at her. She's been through all this. And like me, she has a fatwa on her head. Now, she autographed the book for me.
Oh, wow. That's a special book.
Yeah, it is.
It says Kevin J on it.
There you go. She autographed this for me at the Canada Christian College. If you guys remember, she came up to the Canada Christian College. 2017, I believe, was the year. There were so many threats on her life by left-wing groups that the cops had to show up with not one but 2 fully mounted units.
Wow.
There's more than 50 cops outside the building, security guards everywhere, and undercover cops inside the building to make sure no one attacked this phenomenal lady. I've read the book. It's worth looking into. What she describes in this book is just how easy it is to become a target of the media and a target of the extreme far left and a target of extremists. Certainly worthwhile. If you decide to be a journalist, especially in our modern times, and you feel like telling the truth, read what she says. You might reconsider. I hope you don't, but you might. She's honest. That's why I like Pamela Geller. She's a phenomenal gal. And that book will go right in there. There we go. So I have read all of these books. And now I'm hoping somebody else gets a real kick out of it. For all of you out there who want to know my take on reading, it is the most important thing that you're doing. You're missing out on half of life if you're not reading. I told you, I'm a book a week. Sometimes I'm more. I can't get enough of filling my noggin with stuff. Now, don't take everything you read at face value. Question everything you read. Even if you're reading something simple like self-help books or relationship books, question everything within that. I would say that if you can find 5 reputable sources that confirm the same thing, then you know it's accurate. Then you know what you've read is good for you. But don't just take one author's opinion for it. Not even mine, not even Jordan Peterson's. You should be looking into everything for yourself. And the only way to do that is to read more. YouTube is loaded, and I mean loaded with free audiobooks. You don't even have to go to audible.com. They're really expensive, but go to youtube.com and type in audiobook. And there'll be thousands that show up. If you don't feel like actually walking down to a free library and getting yourself a free book, go online and listen to it for free. Lots of free stuff out there, folks. And I know Canadians love free stuff. There you go. I should have been mayor. I probably am. I probably won. Who cares? I'm going to go enjoy my day and read some more books. You should too.
Just up 2 alleyways last night. This is all bottles, containers, bottles. There's all glass bottles and the 3 milk crates, and this is all cans. It's quite the run. Now we're gonna go cash it in, see how much we get. How much do you think we'll get?
I'm guessing 30.
30 bucks?
Every time I need to go, every time I need to
What a
go,
trip
bitch,
that
please
was.
come and
The trailer was full. Well, you've seen the pictures, but like now we're here at Go here in Alberta. And I just realized they have a drop off and go app to skip the line. $15.30, you still have this left. Look at all that, that's just one stop. Crazy. This thing's pretty much empty now.
One more.
One more? There you go. That filled up real quick.
Every time I need to go, every time I need to know, bitch, please come and I don't wanna win the war, win the war, win the war, win the war, win the war.
Bitch, please come in, I don't wanna win the war. Bitch, please come in, I don't wanna win the war.
Ugh, no, that's fast food. That going in there. Like, this is all fast food. The compost. In recycling bin. That's just disgusting. So yesterday we got we filled the cart again. So that's 2 nights in a row that we filled the cart. Yesterday we got $30 or something like that for our cans and stuff like that and bottles. Now we got the same, almost the same amount. Not as many bottles and stuff like that, but it's still good. This is my motor for my scooter. Hopefully sending it back for warranty, so I'll be scootering again soon. So hopefully, well, also too, I can bin and get the amount of money that I need to get my scooter fixed up if needed. So we're going to go back to the bottle depot now and see how much we get for this load. You gotta thank Stampeders for this, because they like to drink during Stampede season. So we're off again to the depot. We're getting less than 30 bucks, just shy of 30 bucks today. But it's a busy day here. We actually have a lineup compared to last time. So freaking hot.
My energy plummeted, hard to believe. Knocked to the ground, I got kicked in the knees. Rose to my feet, now I float like a butterfly, sting like you already know. I'm Marvin Gaye on any beat that you bring. I can't even sing. Fight for the people until we all equal. Martin Luther the King. I does it all. Just give me the ball. I go hard for the team. It's all for the team. Only thing left is to bring home a ring.